You must have had someone pre-baiting for you. How's it feel? You know, I didn't even realise the lake went round to there. I didn't even realise the lake went round there. Don't mind being on film, do you?
No, it's fine.
No pressure?
As long as you don't drop off.
That's alright, it's not a blank, that's the main thing. Lovely job.
Oh,
well done,
wow.
Well done.
That's a bite and a half. I'll take that for a quick start.
That's lovely. Typical of these clear waters, they've got the dark tops on them in it.
Yeah.
Lovely. Well done. Folks, very warm welcome back to the channel. As you can see, Nick's just had a fish and we are down at Luxe Lakes down in Carmarthen in Wales. And yeah, I'm absolutely delighted to be back out. I'm all set up. 2 rod rule on here, so there's only the 2 rods out. And I'll show you my swim quickly, very quickly. So I've got all this channel down here, the margin, down to about halfway between me and the next swim, and then out to halfway across the lake. So I've got this rod here, it's literally fishing down to the aerator, down in the margin, and I got one fishing out into the middle. And yeah, fortunately with this lake I cannot use the old Parker baits. I can use the hook baits, but I can't use the Parker baits because you have to use their own baits on here. It's like they use the RH baits on here, so I bought a bit of their bait, some of the pellet, and we'll go with some of the Parker baits, wafters, and I've put in solid bags this time. And I'm trying out a new way of putting the solid bags out so that I can make them way up in advance. I'll show you that a little bit later on. But what a beautiful backdrop. It is lovely, absolutely lovely. But for now, we want these rods to zip off and hopefully we can get a couple of fish in the bag. I'm going to go and help Nick now, do a bit of videoing for him, take a couple of pictures, and yeah, fair play, he's off the mark already. Yeah, so he's fishing out into open water, so I'd imagine that's where the fish are going to go to when everyone's turned up. It's the first time anyone's fished on, well, it's not the first time anyone's fished on the lake, it's the opening weekend. There has been a couple of test sessions before that, and a few fish have come out, lovely looking fish as well. So yeah, so it's the first opening weekend of Luxe Lakes, and I've got to say it's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to help Nick now take some photos, and we'll talk a bit more about the lake in a little while. Here's Nick with his first bite on the opening weekend at Luxe Lakes.
Come on.
It's a nice little starter, isn't it?
It's not a blank, that's the main thing.
She's not going to play ball, is she? That's Nick with his first fish. Well done, mate. That's his first one. Beautiful looking fish. Brand new. No marks. Mouth is absolutely perfect. Hopefully we can keep it that way. Barbless hook rule on here. So yeah, that's it, folks. I've literally just got set up, so I'm going to kick back, have a coffee. Hoping these rods go off, especially this margin rod. Put the boat out. I don't know if you can see it down here, but there's some aerators down the back, and it's a lovely, shells up to 6 foot, clean as a whistle. I mean, if you wanted to, you could drop bait in from the side, but I've done it with the boat. Solid bag, over a handful of the RH baits, pellet, and a solid bag with a Parker bait wafter on there. So, folks, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I'm Bezza. Welcome to the old subscribers. Welcome back. And fingers crossed, get a couple of fish on this trip, and delighted to be down here. Delighted. Nick invited me down for the opening weekend, so very kind of him. Thank you very much, Nick. Yeah, be interesting to see what comes out. There's some big fish in here and there's some beautiful fish from what I've seen online. So let's see if any come out on this weekend. So far, all looks good. I'll catch up with you in a little while. Just showing off now, aren't you? Literally seconds ago, and his rod's gone again. Tell you what, all the fish must have just gone out into the middle when everyone's turned up then.
I was not expecting that one to go as quick.
Yeah, I bet they've all just pushed out into the centre, haven't they?
Probably, yeah.
And this video's going to be all about you, mate. Come on.
Well, I hope not. Common?
How common is it now? Nice. Here he is with the second one.
Baby, but she's got a better temperament.
I'll do that. Nice, lovely fish. Well, I'll just get a picture of it. Hope this isn't going to be the sign of things to come. Me working for Nick. Sit back, have a coffee, and yeah, nice couple of fish. Let's see if we can get into the bigger ones. Right then, kick back, have a brew, and I'll catch up with you in a little while. Unbelievable. Yeah, bye. Yeah. Keeps trying to snag me up on something now. Definitely under something.
Has it?
I feel it. Feel the line going on something. Yeah, there's a couple of times you can feel it, the line going over a rock or something. It's just going solid again. Yeah, I've moved it again.
You need to dive it, I've told him that.
There's definitely something. I feel it. Very nice. You can pull on it.
Back it goes, it's almost like you need to get in.
I know, yeah. I'm not being able to wear waders either. That feels like a good fish. What's the biggest thing here?
46.
Be nice if we get that, wouldn't it?
No. Yeah, of course it was. It hasn't been caught yet.
No, this is on a solid bag. I'm just trying not to wipe you out, you know.
I think I'm alright.
Your line's on the deck?
I'm super slack, it's quite low down here.
Cool.
You're still miles away from me.
Yeah, I might have to come down there, you know. Don't like him in by them rocks. You see it? Angry little thing. Ooh. It just must shelve off quite deep there.
Yeah, it does, it goes down to 8 foot.
Yeah. don't know whether it's because it's like not been caught before, then it's behaving like this, or whether it's a decent fish.
Hopefully it's both. Big one's not been caught before.
I'm christening the new rods as well.
Yep, look good.
It's got to come in now. So this is where it's snag it down here. It goes deep and then it just all of a sudden.
There's probably a few big boulders there.
Yeah, it just goes solid, but I think you just got to leave it to sort of find the way out rather than trying to pull against it. It'll start showing itself now.
Yeah, it's up in the water a bit more.
Some floats on these. Well, they float today, don't they?
I think they do float.
Yeah.
I think it's a better stocky, not a little one.
Yeah. I'm just amazed it's been on for so long if it's just a stocky. Got some float in it, if it is a stocky.
Oh no, that ain't a stocky.
That looks decent to me.
Yep. I'll tell you what, mate.
Looks decent to me.
There's a £37 mirror in here that he's nicknamed Magic.
Yeah.
That's got a gut on it.
That would be magic, wouldn't it?
I reckon that might well be it.
It's got to get it in the bloody net. It's hard to reach from here, isn't it?
Yeah. That's quite a big lump on his. Well done, mate. I think there's a chance that could be.
Fish in the rods. Yeah, that's not a stocky, mate. That's massive.
So
Here we go.
Here we
Luxe
have
Lakes
Bez.
first fish. Rods have been in the water for just over an hour. £43.13. What's it called?
The prop.
The
First
prop.
time it's seen the back, mate. Happy
The
days.
prop. Woohoo!
well done, mate.
Well happy with that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a good carp there on his tail. Get that.
Luke, what's it for? Right, can I have my money back? I'm going home.
Beautiful. Well done, mate.
Just spin it round, isn't it? Beautiful. There we have the other side. Is that video, is it, yeah?
Yep.
There we go, the other side. £43.13. What a beautiful, beautiful fish. I'm well happy with
Happy
that.
days, Bez. Fucking-
PB, first fish on the lake.
And a PB.
Job done. Job done.
Thanks,
Put the head
thanks
on
for the invite, Nick.
Yeah, cheers. Put the head on it. We're going to France next week. How am I going to beat this?
Oh, it's massive.
Try not to fall in the lake.
Oh, top work, Bez. Awesome.
Sinking.
I know.
It's the weight of me, not the fish. Keep off them rocks. Got a little video of it? Yeah.
Yep. We're going.
What a fish. Look at the size of the head on that.
Huge.
What a fish. My first UK 40. Go on, off you go. Tell you, brothers Bezza's here.
Wow.
Look at that.
Well done, son. Well done, Bez. Oh. Wow.
Get in.
Well done, son.
I had to turn my sausages off for that as well.
Well done.
Folks, well, as you can see, I've had the biggest fish in the lake. I've even forgot the name of it now, but I don't care. £43.13. Beautiful, beautiful mirror. And I've only been fishing an hour or two. Job done. I was in the middle of cooking my sausages. You can hear them sizzling away now. I was in the middle of cooking them and the rod screamed off. I knew it wasn't a stocky the way it was pulling. It was proper strong. Well, I'm over the moon. I can go home now. First UK 40 and a PB for me. I think my UK PB is 36.8, something like that. So I'm absolutely over the moon. And yeah, still got 3 days to go. There's more in there. There's big fish in there. I'm blown away, to be honest with you. Absolutely blown away. First fish, biggest fish in the lake. Bish bash bosh. Caught on a solid bag. I'm going to talk about the solid bag later on because now that we're using bait boats, most venues allow bait boats, and I'm wondering why we're still putting the leads inside the solid bag. Basically what that does is prevent you making uploads in advance, depending on whether there's a leader ban, etc, etc. So I've got a new way of putting it in the boat. I'll show you a little bit later, but it's clearly worked because I've just had a 43.13 on it. So bish bash bosh, sausages are on. I'm going to go and have one of them, maybe have a beer to celebrate, and yeah, catch up with you in a little while. And we're back in again. Another one in the bag. Little common. Nice. Little stocky. Cool. Oh, beautiful. You can make that look like a 40 if we get up close.
Good.
Come on. Come on, just take a picture. There you go.
So happy. Never been caught
Happy with
before,
that.
has it?
Second little fish. It's not a 40. Don't matter when they're that nice, does it? Still videoing you. Absolutely delighted. Like some bigger ones there. There's your sisters. Nice when the sun's on them and they're going away. Go on. They're lovely fish. Get in there. Second fish. Well happy. As you can see, I've had my second little fish. Only a little stocky, but what an absolute beautiful common it was. And yeah, there's a few fish coming out around the lake. Nothing big by the sounds of it, but lake's on fire in terms of feeding. There's fizzing all over the lake. So this lake thankfully hasn't spawned yet. There's a lot of lakes closing around the Midlands this week because of the spawning with the hot temps we've had, but thankfully this one hasn't gone yet. So the fish are on the feed. I've put out quite a bit of bait, to be fair. A lot of pellet, a lot of crumbed up boilie, and a solid bag over the top. So if they're having it, let them have it. And yeah, happy so far. Biggest fish and maybe the smallest fish, who knows. I'll take that any day of the week. I'm just in the bivvy now. I might have, what time is it? It's just gone 4:25. So I might just have a lie down, have a snooze for half an hour. I've been up since 3:30. It's been a long journey down here. 3.5. What time did I leave? I left at 4. Got here at 20 to 8. So yeah, just out 3 hours 40 minutes. Bit of a trek, but it's absolutely beautiful countryside. You can't knock it, and it's quiet as anything. I'm looking forward to when it gets dark, see how pitch black it is and see how quiet it is around here. I'm sure I'm going to get a decent night's sleep, unless of course these rods are screaming off left, right and centre. Margin spot, still haven't had a touch on that at all yet, but I'm expecting that to go at some point during the night. But we'll see. I'll keep trickling the bait in there. Lovely, lovely clear spot. We'll see what happens. Right then, I've had a few beers, little lie down for half an hour, and I'll catch up with you in a little while. Adios. Well done. Netted.
You lad. There's 3 of us caught out of 4. Come on, Sean. Do not do this to us.
How lovely is it to be sat out here in Wales, and it's just beautiful. The carp are definitely on the munch. I'm hoping this margin rod will go. I reckon it'll be night time. Just down there by those big trees overhanging there, just in front on the left, little baited spot. And this other rod has done both bites. Solid bags. Have a look around here. This is Nick's swim. Sort of the same peg really, but it's just bends round here. It's quite a big swim. Bends all the way around. You got the island there, having a social. I'm sure that's terrible footage, but hey ho. So there you go, that's the island there. There is a swim behind there as well. Yeah, so there's a few swims on here. You've got a small island just out there, very small island. And then the back of Nick's swim. You've got a swim across the way there. And then this one swim at the back here commands all this water, so nice swim that is. I'm sure the fish get down there. I'm sure they get everywhere. What a beautiful place. And when you look in the water, it is gin clear. And I'm saying gin clear, I mean gin clear. So you really got to hide your rigs. Back to my swim. Sun's still up. It is 6:10 in the evening. Sun just poking through the trees. There we go. Everything's gone a little bit queue. That rod's been going all day, even after the 2 fish are caught. It's been going all day, up and down with the bobbin, and so they've definitely been feeding on the spot, but it's all just gone quiet. So have the fish moved out, or did they just go up into the upper layers? I don't know. My guess is that they're in the upper layers and not on the deck at the moment, but I'm sure they'll come back down there later this evening. Fingers crossed for a nosser. Or is that being greedy? Whoop whoop. So, as you can see, that's what I'm talking about. Clip it straight on, lead in there, and clip it onto the lead clip. So I can't see any reason why you can't do this with a boat. And it means I can make up a load of them with my rigs in. And maybe that might conceal the hook and get me a bite. I'm willing to try anything. Let's see in the margin, see what it looks like. If it's not folks, I have retired into the bivvy and not had any food. I was going to cook a steak. I'm not really that hungry. I've had a few beers, a couple of gin and tonics, and yeah, I'm not feeling that hungry, so I'm going to skip dinner tonight. Maybe have a packet of crisps or something. And yeah, rods haven't moved since I caught the second fish. After that second fish, feeding, well, the feeding frenzy that was going on seemed to slow down. So, but I think the sun came up, and I think they were just up in the upper layers basking. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't hot, but they were certainly cruising about on the surface. So, so yeah, I got a little bit concerned about the rod that I was catching on, thinking maybe the bait's come off or it's not presented. So I brought it back in. That solid bag is back out on the spot. Now, I said I was going to discuss the solid bag thing. Well, basically, I make all my solid bags up. I used to make them with leaders, just 2 foot of leader, and I'd make up, I don't know, 10, 15 solid bags before a session with the leader stuck out. But when I go to Winters Lake, you can't use any of those leaders. You have to use the PB leaders. They're the only leaders that you can use. So it just got me thinking, is there another way I can make up my solid bags and still use the PB leaders? So I thought, why am I still putting the lead into the solid bag if I'm not casting anymore? It doesn't seem to make any sense whatsoever. And I thought I'd try the theory out and see if I can come up with something. And what I found was, and I tried this on the Syndicate, I'll put a little clip in the video now, you can see what happened on the Syndicate. I made up a handful of solid bags, no lead in, and you can use any rig you want pretty much in there, whereas a solid bag normally you'd have to put in a small bit of supple braid so it all folds up nicely into the bag. But doing it this way means you can use your stiff boom, your D-rigs, you know, your IQDs, whatever you want to put in there, you can use a normal rig. No lead, just whatever you're putting in there, pellet or whatever. And then just leave whatever hook link it is sticking out with your anti-tangle sleeve on. And that's what I did. I made up a load of them. Got to the Syndicate. I brought the boat in basically real close in, and I dropped it just to see what would happen. And I was surprised to see that the bag was 6 foot up in the air, not up in the air, up in the water, and just floating basically. And I thought, this is it. This is not going to work if it's going to do that. So the bag broke down. The pellets spilled out everywhere, pretty much all over, all around the lead, if you like. And the hook bait fell to one side, as it would do normally. Fell to one side, kicked away from. It's kind of pointless then because the hook bait was sat on its own. So I thought maybe if I pierce the bag, will that have any difference? So I pierced the bag, and again I'll show you in the video. Pierced the bag, and this time, yes, it floated. It dropped down into the water. The bag floated up in the water, but it was only for a few seconds. You could see the bubbles coming out of the holes in the bag, and then it fluttered down nicely to one side. It actually kicked away from the lead as well. Fluttered nicely to one side and landed as a solid bag should, really, but actually even better without a thump or anything. And then it slowly broke down, revealing the little wafter, and the wafter only just sort of protruded to the top end of the pellet. So it just got me thinking, I can do that all the time. If I'm dropping solid bags with the boat, all I do now is put the lead on the end of my my lead clip, and then just hook on my solid bag. So you've got two separate, basically. You have the lead separate from the solid bag. Now for me, the solid bag, it still masks the hook. It still does exactly the same job. I can't see any issues with it whatsoever, really. I can only see positives. So anyway, tried it on this trip and had the 43-13, and in my mind, with water like this where it's gin clear, it is literally like water. Putting blatant pop-ups out there or blatant, hook baits, it's just not going to be one. Certainly not for the big fish. I know they haven't been fished for before in here, but they've still got their senses. And the big one, I do believe I caught the big one because my hook bait was completely concealed, and no bright hook bait. It was literally a match the hatch, little tiny, one of the mini magic beam wafters, match the hatch from Parker Baits. That was in there. That's what did the job. So yeah, what are your thoughts? Put something in the comment section if you think it's something you might try. Like I said, I've not seen anyone else do it, but it was just a solution to one of my problems, which may help me out in the future. The other good thing about using any rig you want, when you normally have a solid bag, if they don't take the bait straight away with the pellet with one mouthful, it doesn't reset. So you've got you know, supple braid which doesn't reset, it just, you know, collapses in a pile if you like. But at least with this way you can put your D-rigs in there on your stiff booms, and it'll still, even if the bag gets picked up and you don't get a take, it'll still reset. So I can't see any downsides unless you can think of anything. Obviously if you're casting, you got no choice, the lead's got to go in the bag as normal, but if you're not, can't see an issue. I'll still put it over some bait as well, probably half a hopper full of bait, some pellet and some of the Fishery boilie crumbed up, with the bag over the top. So yeah, just thought I'd run it by you and see what you think. If you've got any thoughts, any comments, then pop them in the comment section. If you think it's something that you might try out, give it a go. It's certainly worked for me and I can't see any problems, so unless I'm missing something. But there you go. I'm going to kick back now. I'm going to watch something on the iPad, packet of crisps, no food, and I want to be up bright and early, get the drone up, see if I can get the sun coming up with the drone, and yeah, hopefully another decent day tomorrow and a couple of more fish in the bag. But if there's no more, I can't grumble. Can't grumble at all. Biggest fish in the lake, basha. Right folks, if nothing happens during the night, which it could do, then I'll catch up with you bright and early in the morning. As you're talking about night bites.
God, it's fucking tiny.
Is it worth getting up for?
Fuck me.
I think I'll go back to bed.
Fucking...
I think you can handle that one on your own.
Bastard thing. Look out for the fucking goldfish.
What time is it?
1:30.
Fucking hell. Back to bed.
Jeez.
You putting the rod back out? Folks, good morning. It is a beautiful, beautiful morning here down at Luxe Lakes. And apologies, I forgot to mention, yesterday I had the biggest fish in the lake. Bosha! Well happy. Nothing in the night, very quiet, not even a bleep on the rods, apart from Nick, who managed, I think it was the smallest fish in the lake maybe. So yeah, he got woke up at 3 o'clock with a little carp on. So yeah, woke up in the night and went back to bed, and then I had a couple of hours, set my alarm so I could get up nice and early. And I was up at 4:30 doing a bit of drone footage, trying to capture that sun coming up, but it didn't quite work out as I planned. My drone's not good enough anymore. So yeah, I did a bit of drone footage, watched the water. There's been a few fish boshing around, and I think they're going to get on the feed. It's not long after 6 o'clock now, so as you can hear, the birds are waking up. Yeah, everything's waking up. It is springtime and it's beautiful. Just look at that. Look at that. So, plan for today. I think today I'm going to stick both the rods out into the middle, where I had the fish from yesterday. I'll probably put them probably only a couple of foot apart, to be honest with you. 2 solid bags, a bit of bait over the top, and the margin spot I'll still bait it up and stick the rod back down there this evening. So yeah, going to go and finish my coffee, lovely morning coffee, and I'm going to go and brush my teeth, have a bit of a freshen up, and after bite time I'll bring the rods in, new bags on, and straight back out. In fact, I've got to make some more bags. Yeah, new bags on, get them back out. And yeah, lovely day. I'm going to have a sleep later on because I haven't had much sleep, but there we go. Listen to them birds. Nick's up over the back there. There he is. Can't see him now, just there. I'll show you this other lake. There's another lake on here as well. You've probably seen it on the drone footage, but I'll spin you around. And that there is the other lake. And it is a lovely lake. What size it is, I'd say, I guess 3 acres maybe, something like that. Very carpy looking. Lots of overhanging trees and yeah, really nice. A couple of swims on there, two big doubles I believe there is, one over on the right, one over on the left. Nice island in the middle. It's very difficult to see how it is from the phone footage, but then have a look at my spot where I've got my and then the margin here. My baited spot. I'll try and be quiet. It's just over by them reeds there, just in front. I think in a short while the aerators will come on. They're on a timer, I believe. Beautiful time of day this is. It's the magic mirror.
All of them feel small again.
Oh.
It went like a drain.
Yeah.
And then just started going through lally.
That's right, so it's another fish, isn't it?
To warm Sean up a bit.
Are you fishing shallow water with this?
Is it? No, it's 7'2".
Where you caught it?
It's literally been in a minute.
Yeah. I was going to try something because I've gone into shallow water now with both rods. Whereas yesterday I caught the big in deep water, and what, 9 foot was the deepest I can find.
Don't like it, does he?
Yeah. Fish number 4.
Fish number 4.
Fish number 4. I just said to the chap over there, I said I'm not surprised with all the snoring. And you know I do snore. I said, mate,
don't he just?
I said, I can hear it from here. It's echoing in the woods. It's a nice one.
It's in, I can't even tell.
Yeah, it's not big, it's just nice. Good work. We are all refreshed and I've moved the rods completely. Took them out and I found a spot where it goes up to 5.5 foot out towards the little island. I can't even see it on the camera here. Where's the little island? Somewhere there, you'll be able to see it on the TV. But 5.5 foot. And I've put both rods out there, 2 solid bags next door to each other. And I'm going to try that for a while. If it starts bringing me some of the smaller fish, because the bobbins have already gone, they've already dived down as soon as the bait dropped. If it starts bringing me smaller fish, I'm going to go back into the hole that I found, into 9 foot water where I caught the bigger fish. I've chucked a load of bait down the margin. That's where I'm going to fish this evening with the one rod, and I'll just stick the one out in the middle at night time. So yeah, back to the pod. And as you can see, 2 rods close to each other. Nick's just had another one. I'll go and film that in a second. And then I can chill for the day, unless these smaller fish start bothering me. You know, whilst we don't mind a couple of small fish, you don't want to have to keep baiting up the same spot and, you know, pulling them in just for a little fish, you know, so we'll see what happens. Like I said, if it does start becoming little fish, then I may go back to the 9-foot spot and just slot over here. They're having a bloody whale of a time, I'm not. So I'll go and film for Nick. Yeah, hopefully there's some big ones coming out today. We shall see. Oh, nice. What you had that over?
Bed of pellet and boilies, to be fair.
Yeah, okay.
Mixed.
Nice. Right, I'll get some pictures. Swimming there as well.
It's colder than what I thought.
Well done. It's a different day today. No bites whatsoever. I did move the rods this morning, like I said, and I put them up on a raised bar, 5.5 foot of water. Not sure if it's a bar, but just a raised area towards that island. But I've had nothing now. It's been a good few hours. Not had a touch, which is completely different from yesterday, given that people were catching left, right, and centre. So I've moved the left rod back to where I had the 2 fish yesterday. Small bit of bait, solid bag, and yeah, the wind's picking up actually. It's basically blowing in my face, and it's quite strong when it gets up. So it's pushing down into this bay down here, down the side of Nick. So this swim at the back. I'll be surprised if I don't see fish jumping out the back of there. It is whacking into there. It just keeps dying off though. You know, strong winds and it just dies off. So. Same with this margin spot here. The wind's pushing into there. Tempted to stick one back on the margin. I don't know what to do. I need another rod out. And you can see the flat spot. Injected the bag with a flat spot, so let's see if that attracts anything in. But I'm going to give that spot that I caught on yesterday, give it a couple of hours. And like I said, I'm still baiting the margin spot. So if nothing happens on the open water, I'll stick them back down in the margin. I did get a proper whiff of fish when I was sat here before, as if they were all here. You know that smell when you walk around the lake and you get a smell, you're like, that's fish in the area. That's the smell I'm getting here. And I've had a couple of good shows out there, a couple of, you know, proper jumping out the water. So I may push back into the margin a little bit later. See what this wind does, because it keeps chopping and changing every minute. So Nick has gone off to have a shower and gone to the shop. But I am going to stay manky for 3 days and no shower. I'm not pulling the rods in for nobody. So yeah, I'm going to kick back. Lovely weather. Have a beer. I did have a little nap in the bivvy earlier. Only had about an hour. Might as well do it while the rods are quiet. And yeah. Thanks to everyone watching the video so far up to here. If you could, please like the video. Give me any comments you like. And if you're new to the channel, please click on that subscribe button. It's just there. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. And yeah, if you want to keep seeing more fishing content, sometimes blanking content, but yeah, if you want to see more, click on the subscribe, hit that notification bell, and that'll let you know whenever I'm out fishing, which is not very often, but yeah, do my best. Right then, I'm going to kick back, have this beer Moretti, and or maybe 2, and see if this brings a change back on the spot that I caught off. Fingers crossed. See you in a bit. Oh yes. Bye bye. Well, what a beautiful night. No sign of fish all day. It's been strange. It has switched off. Nick has just gone round to sort something out. I don't know if I mentioned before, Nick's a bailiff on here. He's got a couple of bits to sort out, so he's left me in charge of his rods. And while he's been gone, one of them went. Typical you leave your swimming, your rod goes. So, yeah. Reeled him in. Only a little one. Not sure if you'll be able to see it now, you can't see it in there, but he's got one in the swing. He'll be surprised when he comes back. So yeah, what a beautiful night. No fish for me, completely different day. It's completely died off today. But yeah, there you go.
I don't think I signed up for that.
No. Just doing a bit of filming. But why not?
Is my hair stood up on end?
Your hair's perfect, mate. Been and done it again, have you?
Not quite as good as yours, though.
You had much wine?
No, I've had
3 bottles.
no, about a third of a bottle so far.
Yeah. I thought you were pissed.
I wish.
I just thought you'd have noticed the fish in the net.
Oh, fair play. I didn't know. I thought you'd be screaming. Is it big? Or is it
No.
just, no.
No, it's just a baby. But
And that's off the island.
it was, yeah.
Oh no, you know the worst part about that is?
What, getting it back?
That was the white.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah. Well, do you know what? I couldn't. It's been that long since I used those
I was
reels.
just going to say, how did you get on
I
with the
struck
reels?
into it and it was just going. Zzz, I was thinking, how the fuck do you tighten this fucking thing up?
Just
and I was-
reel.
Well, it's been that long since I used the bait runner, so I eventually got it, and then it went ping and it come off, and I was like, it's off. So I only thought, oh, well, it's only felt like a little one. So I just reeled in, and all of a sudden it went plunk again, back into
out,
it.
yeah.
There you go.
Where's your fish? Is that mine?
It's not mine. I don't want it.
Oh, great. Is it that bad? Is it that bad?
It's all yours.
Oh no, it's definitely yours, mate. That's yours. Look at. Oh my lord.
No, it's all right. How many you had now? 5.
We'll take a picture of it anyway.
Yeah.
Is the hook out or still in?
No, I haven't touched. I've literally just. You were walking back when I put it down, so I ran off.
Oh, do me a favour.
There we go.
Come on, baby.
Nothing to do with me, this. So yeah, it's all yours.
No, it's all yours. It's all yours.
Right, hold on.
Gentleman's cold.
There we are, folks. It has been a very, very quiet day. I've tried a few things up on the raised bar, and the fish definitely pushed over to my side. There was lots of them showing early evening, so I've gone back on to my baited spot down in the margin, in the hope that one of them will slip up on there. But it's been a strange day compared to yesterday. Strange day. I was in my bed just watching a film. Feel tired, but heard that alarm going, so I had to jump into action. But yeah, it's only a little stocky. So I think Nick's had about 5 fish out so far. I've only had the 2, but I can't moan. Yeah, so it all looks quiet on the lake. It's all flat calm now. There's the lodge there, the house. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, it's flat calm now. No wind at all. Compared to today, it was quite strong. So yeah, I'm going to tuck myself in. I get some pictures of Nick's fish, and I'm going to tuck myself in and have a relax. There you go. You just seen that fish there. So my spot's just in. But they've been pretty much there for the good few hours now, just topping and rolling. So yeah. Well, I'm going to get some pictures of this fish, and then I'm going to get myself into bed, because I am whacked after getting up early this morning. Better be worth me getting up at 5:30.
I don't think it is, mate. I think it's fucking tiny, isn't it?
What a glorious morning.
I have no idea what just happened.
A steak bake.
Right?
A steak bake.
Bake.
Yeah, pasty.
It is a pasty, but it feels about 15 stone.
Oh,
Oh, that was strange.
drama over.
That was proper strange.
Drama over. Oh. Oh, God, my knees.
How do you feel?
Good morning. It's just gone 5:30. Nick's got me up with a double take. Double pasty. Yeah, sod it. I'm going to go back to bed. I am tired today. Come on, rods, off you go. There we go. There's a map of the place. And you can see the individual swims are divided up. So we're here, you've got your car park here. And then you can barrow around the lake to get to your individual swims. There are the names of the swims. And there's barcode. If you want to scan that, click on the rules. Make sure you check the rules before you come out. There we go. Obviously check the rules before you come down, and you should have no issues when you get down here. When you do come through the gates, obviously you've got the sign to the left hand side which shows you the individual swims, and then you just barrow yourself to your chosen swim. As I said before, the lake is surrounded by an otter fence. It's electric fenced as well, so security is really, really tight. You're going to have no issues leaving your carp gear here and stuff like that. I can't see having any problems whatsoever. In terms of the kit that you need to bring, well, there's kit that you don't need to bring. Your sling, your nets, unhooking mat and the bucket. It's all provided for you here at Luxe Lakes, so don't bring your own. Biosecurity is one of the most important things on the lake, and last thing we want is people bringing their own and waders as well. Don't bring any waders. They're not allowed on site, so those things are supplied for you. Well, I don't think the waders are, but the rest is supplied for you. And yeah, it is looking. Morning, folks. It is the last morning, Sunday morning. Still got till tomorrow early, but I'll be up and packed away early in the morning. So as you can see, I was up with a couple of fish for Nick in the night and this morning, but nothing for me. Strangely, it's very, very key on my swim. In a way, I'm glad I'm not catching little stockies, but there's other fish to go out in here. There's some bigger fish in here. Just not sure where they are. Strangely, the right rod that I put out on the plateau, it's been out there all day yesterday. Plenty of bait round it, but just not a touch, not even a liner, which is really strange. You'd expect in this weather for them to be up there, but nothing. The margin rod, which I've stuck down there during the night, which I've sort of been feeding during the day, not a sniff. And the fish were down here last night, this evening in this corner, but no touches on the margin rod. So not sure what to switch up for the last day. Really not sure. Do I come off the solid bags, maybe put some pop-ups out, something a bit more blatant, but then I don't know. I'm gonna have a think. And all the fish have been showing probably 6 rod lengths out, 5-6 rod lengths out. So I think today I might just concentrate on fishing close in and see if I get any luck with that. I'll let bite time pass, have my morning coffee, and let's see if that brings any luck today. Definitely not a disappointing trip, but yeah, it'd be nice to have a couple more before I go. It's not too much to ask. So get some food on, have a coffee, and we'll switch up in around about an hour's time, and I'll let you know what we're doing. He's given up, look, he's given up.
I figure I need to leave some fish for other people.
It's only fair. It's only fair.
It's only fair.
Well, thanks very much for inviting me down, Nick. It's
No problem, mate. I'm chuffed I did, to be fair.
yeah, well,
Worked out well.
it did work out well. Got a few of your fish on video as well.
Cool. It's nice to show people that I can actually fish.
Yeah. When are you back down next?
I don't know, I've got bailiff session next. But we're off to Greece mid-June, so
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be fishing.
You've been copying my hairstyle.
Hmm?
You've been copying my
I
hairstyle.
don't know which one of us is older. Probably you.
You see me on YouTube, didn't you? You
You're
thought
equally as grey as me as well.
I want some of that Bezza's hairstyle.
That's about all I can do with mine now.
You watch the beard will be coming next. Look.
I can't do that. Wife's very mental.
Right then. I'll catch you later.
Yep, cheers,
Thanks very much. I'll see you. I'll see you on the next trip.
A good looking France.
Oh yes, yes, I'll definitely. I'm gonna struggle to beat this one, aren't I?
It's a big fish.
Yeah. Right then, folks. That's Nick at one of the bailiffs down here at Luxe Lakes. Yeah, he's got some stuff to attend to at home, so he's got to get off a night early. Does that mean I can have 4 rods out now?
I think you can have as many as you want, mate. Yeah, go for it.
I got two swims now. That's 4 rods.
They're all that's so far now.
Yeah.
I've got a funny feeling somebody might try and get in here.
Well, no. I think I've had a chat with them also. And here comes the rain. Luckily, I've got the old catch dry coat on. That'll keep me nice and dry until this little rainy spell passes over. And folks, remember, if you want one of these jackets, get over to the Catch Dry website. The link is in. The link will be in the description for the video. Get yourself over there, put in the code Bezza and get 10% off your first order. And this is a little bit of luxury. Put that in there. Look at that. Inside pockets. Bits and bobs. Nice and warm. Most importantly, keeps you dry as a bone. Dry as a bone. Right then, rods. I've brought them in close. I've literally chucked out singles at about 4 wraps. And straight away, the bobbins are flicking up and down. So I think there's little fish going at them. You never know. You never know. Let's just see what happens. I'm going to stand under the bivvy here now. Keep as dry as I can. And hopefully we'll have another fish for you before we go home. Praying. Well, folks, there is no action at all. When I came back from my walk, I chucked out the 2 singles. Probably about 4 or 5 rod lengths out. I had a couple of sort of aborted takes. Bobbins shot up, nothing on. So now I've put them back on the original spot, which is out towards that house. 2 rods not far from each other, probably half a rod length away. One's on the snowman with a, I think it's tipped off with one of the yellow fluoro poppers from Parker Baits, and the other one is on one of the show special ones, the purple. We'll see how we go with that. The lake is flat calm now. The rain looks like it's stopped for the day, and yeah, it's all chilled now. No wind, no sun, no rain, and still no fish. There's Nick's empty swim there. Oh, go on. And that's what I keep getting. Did you see that? It's almost like they pick up the bait and then they drop it again. Somebody on that. Been a while, but we've got another one. It's bite time. I don't think it's a big one, but it's a fish all the same. Let's have a look. Doesn't look like a big one, but it's a fish all the same. There she is. Caught on a mulberry wafter. Parker Baits. Bish bash bosh. Let me get the hook out and then we'll see what she's like. there we have it. Fish number 3. Lovely angry little mirror. Give me a right run around. Yeah, not going to weigh it. I guess about £10, £12, something like that. But when we've had a bit of a blank spell for the last day or two, they're all very, very welcome. Caught on the show special mulberry wafters. So yeah, first time I've caught a fish on one of them. Just check his mouth, give him some treatment and send him on his way. Quickly have a look at the other side. These fish are absolutely pristine. They really are. There we have it. That's the other side. Dorsal fin up for the picture as well. Absolutely beautiful. What you got to say for that? Yep, I totally agree with you. There's bigger ones to come. Let's get this one back. And I'm well happy. Thank you very much for coming to visit. Beautiful. Right, just get some treatment on it and then she can be away. There's a bit of a lifted scale there. Put some tamidine on that. Only slightly lifted, but and there we have it. Right then, let's get it back. Tell your daddy and your mummy that Bezza is here. Go on, you're free to go. You've been looked after. Free to go. Just lift your head up a bit. Lift your head up. Almost there. This way. You've turned around. You've gone the wrong way. Turn around. Come on. Try the other way, mate. Not much. This is the thickest fish I've ever met. He was trying to get back in the net. Come on. I know you don't want to leave me. You're going to have to. You're going to have to go, mate. Beautiful. And there she goes. Right then, let's send a little present over to Si and Sean. Goods are on their way. That for service. Look at that for service. Look at that. It's probably putting a turd in there to get back. Putting a turd in there to send back to me, boys. Oh, thank you. See what they've sent me. Look at this. Woohoo! There we go. Thank you, boys. Look at that for gifts. Turn the boat off, save me power. There we go. A couple of caramel bars. I've not eaten sweets or chocolate for weeks now. But we'll take this and this and say thank you very much, boys. Cheers. Folks, it looks absolutely bang on for it. It's getting on a bit now, 8 o'clock in the evening. And had some strange old takes, the bobbins go up and down, but nothing on. So I chucked out what bait I had left on the same spot, which was probably about a kilo, with all the pellet and that. Yeah, left it on the spot. The two rods are fairly close together, so I'm just going to leave it out for the night and see if that brings in a bite for the morning or during the night. Fingers crossed, eh? But it looks absolutely cock on for it right now. Look at that. Backdrop place looks amazing. Morning, folks. Well, what an absolutely lovely morning. I'd like to say it was a quiet night, but it wasn't. Been plagued with that alarm going constantly up and down, no fish on. And I don't think it's fish picking up my bait either. I think that my line is going across somewhere and the fish are swimming through it. That's the only thing I can think of, because they're not actually taking the bait, they're just picking it up and dropping it or touching the line and swimming away. So yeah, it's not been a great sleep, but hey ho. I woke up to this lovely, lovely cold, fresh morning. Oh, it's, what is it, 5:30? 5:30 and I've got to start packing up and get gone. But what a beautiful morning. I'll make myself a coffee now and then yeah, start packing down. You never know, these rods might scream off while we're packing up. Stranger things have happened. Well, folks, that is pretty much the end of the trip. Rods are still out. Let's see if we can get one last bite. The bobbins have been going up and down. It's been like a dancing show. So I can't quite work out what's happening. I mean, it looks like there's one on there now. The rod's bouncing around. Yeah, they shoot up. Looks like there's something on, and then the line just drops back down again. So it's got to be little fish or liners. Not sure what, but yeah, looking a bit rough this morning. No sleep for a few days. So yeah, I'm just having the pack down, little coffee, and yeah, what a lovely place. What a lovely place. I strongly recommend you come down here. It is a cracking little fishery. Yeah, there's some small fish in here to get through, but they're only going to pack on the weight over the next couple of years. You know, there's lots of 30s in here, I believe. And obviously there's the big fish to go at, the prop. Lots of fish to go at. It's great, you know, it's a great all-round fishery, really, really clean and tidy. And I've really enjoyed my time here. Delighted to have had the big one out. That has really made the trip for me, and I'm glad it came out for Luke as well, the owner. Nice to see a fish that you've stocked, you know, last year. It's nice to see it come out nice and healthy. Slightly down on weight, but that's to be expected with a winter of no bait going in, etc. So not the end of the world. I'm sure that'll pack on the weight. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. So France, in what day does it say? It's Bank Holiday Monday, and I'm off to France on Friday. So back home, a few days work, and then I've obviously got to get the things packed and prepped for France, off to Winters Lake. So I'm not sure when this vlog will be out. I don't think I'll get it done before France. I'll probably have to do the both when I come back. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'd be very grateful. Click the like button. Any comments you have, any questions, drop them in the comment section. and I'll try and get back. Oh, I always get back to everybody at some point. And yeah, I'll put all the links in the description to this place if you want to book. Catch, dry, park and baits, all the links will be in the description. Don't forget, use the code Bezza, 10% off. And that's it. I'm going to start slowly packing down, and unless this screams off in the next hour or so, that'll be the end of the trip. Folks, I really appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you on the next trip, which will be Froswa with Badger and Andy. Off to Winter's Lake. Come on. Thanks to Luke. Cracking fishery you've got. I'll definitely be back down in the future. Yeah, you've done a great job. Thanks to for Nick Bailiff for inviting me down. Sean and Si, thanks for coming along. And yeah, until the next time, I'll catch up with you soon. Take care.